Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles. Now on one sideline, a look at the Jets head coach. His guys have picked up wins in 3 of their last 4. Across the field, head coach Nick Sirianni of the Eagles. His guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home.
Graham Gano to kick off for
We're Brock Heward, and I'm Kate Scott. Here's Graham Gano to get us started. And we're off on EA Sports. Dory Jackson now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by the newly minted Super Bowl champion, now in his 6th season, Jalen Hurts.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They gain 11 on that play, and that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
37-yard line.
Play action, Hurts has it. That's caught by A.J. Brown. Escapes a defender. And he's out of bounds at the opposing 15-yard line. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. First down, a run with Barkley. And he only needed 1 more step for the score, and they stop him at the 2. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Barkley will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Just need 3 now to find the end zone on this first possession. It's 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for him, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Tyrone Tracy now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. And bringing them out, one of 2 quarterbacks taken in the first round of this year's draft. Out of Ole Miss, it's Jackson Dart.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterbacking. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, and a big old win last week.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Going play action with Dart. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. first down, New York.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
Darts back to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. He finds Slayton on the slant. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Let's go now.
Now here's Cam Scadaboo on the ground. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Dart from the pistol. Man there, it's Malik Neighbors. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Let's go. Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
A 6-yard.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Ready.
This, our last play of the quarter.
Go. Motion. Cowboy. Ready.
On 3rd and goal, it's Dart. Caught out wide. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this.
Got it. Ready.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. They'll go. Here's Dart. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Giants finish off their opening drive. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants start off well to tie things 7-7.
Graham Gano to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Jackson now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
No touch that.
Hurts now from the gun. He just throws this one away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Great, set. German. No.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Micah McFadden able to make the play. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Great, set.
3rd and long for him here. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. A gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
A play fake now Hurts to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting, right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Pass complete to Goddard. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
From the red zone now. Oh, he's got it in close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Great.
Barkley goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Only a yard that time. A defensive stand brewing here, and it brings up 3rd and goal. Now, not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal.
No touch that.
Finds him over the middle. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere. Now we have a momentary stoppage for an injured Giant as they get somebody out there to tend to him.
A 22-yard attempt.
Elliott connects there. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Tracy on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Giants and Malik Neighbors set to go to work in their pocket for what's left of this half.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, New York.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Dart gonna throw again. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down.
Let's go.
Dart's going to throw again here on 2nd and 10. This is taken in by Slayton on the right side. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Offense is set. 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on 1st down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Well, Brock, even if they decide to start spreading the love as the game goes on, I think they've found out who one of their primary targets is going to be.
And by starting so strong, Kate, you know what's going to happen. He's going to benefit all of his fellow receivers. This defense is going to have to dictate coverage, take him away, and it's going to open up the rest of his crew.
So without a timeout to call, this winds up as a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
Still 3rd down.
Now facing 3rd and 8 after that delay of game penalty. Going play action with Dart. It's brought in by Slayton. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
So a field goal game at the half. A good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Our tour of the NFL starts now. It begins out west. Southern California is where we find the Chargers at home to take on the Minnesota Vikings. And this is Najee Harris. He's got it. He's got room. He's got a touchdown. That's a 29-yard score. The Chargers had to work for it, but they win it by a field goal. Why don't we move on now and check in on another big mid-season matchup? And it's last year's top 10 pick, Michael Penix. He gets this one complete, 6-yard touchdown pass. This one's gone to the half, all even at 10 apiece. One more to show you. Let's go to Charlotte. It's the Panthers taking on the Buffalo Bills. And it's the man back for a second tour with the Vikings, a fan favorite, Adam Thielen. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. 52 yards, touchdown. The Panthers lead it by a couple of touchdowns at the half. A look there at the rest of the action from week number 8. 6 teams on the bye: Arizona, Detroit, Jacksonville, Vegas, the LA Rams, and Seattle. Meanwhile, our game has lived up to the hype. Just a field goal separates these two teams. 10-7 your score as we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Giants and Malik Neighbors set to go to work again. And the number of times he's been targeted has led to some serious results. He's currently top 5 in the NFL in receptions.
Let's go.
He'll start on the ground here. Tracy. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
And the Giants first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Here we go.
Going to the ground again on first. Winning their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Neighbors with a catch. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 2.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
First and 10 from the 43. Driving forward with Scattaboo. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
There's a dive up the middle. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
You know, that play might not have gotten the first, but I don't think they're disappointed with the result. It's got good yardage, and it's a nice change of pace for the ground game.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Now Darts going to the air. Quick slant, caught by Neighbors. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Running with Scattaboo. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
4 yards.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
First down, play action. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
That's not a big completion, honestly.
It's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Set. 70 Lions. Viking 18. Slam. Staying open. Staying open. Go.
Back to throw, here starts. He's got it. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take the lead right away in half number 2. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Gano for the
For
PAT.
the extra point.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants take a 4-point lead.
Giants 14, Eagles 10. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. Keelan Robinson bringing this back. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On the return.
Now the Eagle back out to the field.
First and 10.
They find themselves
At their
trailing
own
after the
28
opening
yard
drive
line.
touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here.
No touchdown.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He dodged the tackle, and he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line.
Barkley.
Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down throwing for Hurts. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30.
Gain of 24 yards.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Another Eagles first down.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. So we're through 3 here. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on first down.
Oh, that's such a good feeling as a quarterback on an RPO, and you get to hand it, and you get to watch him take off. You know if you take advantage in the RPO game of a run like that, it only makes the pass that much better.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Boy, they had the look, Brock, and they just missed a touchdown as the Nick Sirianni going to have the officials look at this one again. He's throwing that challenge flag.
After review of the play.
Good challenge there by Nick Sirianni. The call's overturned. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles push their lead to 3.
Eagles 17, Giants 14.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Here's Tracy on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Giants take over
The
first
Giants
and 10.
offense all set to get started. Playing volleyball in this fourth quarter, partner. That touchdown just served it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there, and I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set, and it almost feels now like a must-score drive.
Giants lining things up. First and 10. On the handoff, here's Scatterboo. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 27-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are smaller. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And there won't be a return here. This punt is out of bounds. They'll say inside the 40. Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
2nd and inches at the 46-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. It's a sneak, Hurts. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
That may not look like much, but that is a confidence builder for quarterback and offensive line in particular. When you know you can push the pile on 3rd down on a sneak and get a 1st down, you may have to come back to that in a bigger moment than this one later.
Finds the in route complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
That's another Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hurts now from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Hurts tucks it, starts running. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Brings up
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
at the 6-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's got it. Pickup of a few as he heads out of bounds.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front.
And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. It connects down the sideline. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs. And he's now reached it with that last catch. The Giants using their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's first down. Darts out of the shotgun. Throw takes him to the sideline, but he gets both feet in with the catch.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
2nd and 3 now.
19, target.
Darts back to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
And what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window. As soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2
Great,
at the 45-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Option play, they give it to Barkley. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.
Two months in, and the NFL is as unpredictable as ever. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen in Orlando. This is your weekly recap for Week 8. Lots to get to. We'll start in Philadelphia. The Eagles at home to take on the New York Giants. And it's the Super Bowl MVP, Jalen Hurts. It's a touchdown pass from 3 yards out. The Eagles get back to 500. They move to 4-4 with this victory. Next up, we go to the Steel City. We'll check in on the Steelers. They're hosting the Green Bay Packers. And it's the man who for years wore number 12 in green and gold, Aaron Rodgers. He's going to look deep and find his receiver. 30-yard touchdown. One more to show you real quick. We go to Houston. It's the Texans taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And it's a man who once scored a touchdown in the Super Bowl, Kyle Juszczyk. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The 49ers just keep on rolling. They are now 8-0 as they get the win. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hansen. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.